When the lust is so thick and my morals are so weak black, butterflies begin to flutter in. My actions begin to fall into sin. I gasp for air, but I choke on dark waters of attraction. His attraction. His opinion was the only thing that mattered. His love was the only thing that mattered. His attention was the only thing that mattered. You see, I wasn't used to his sensitive touch. He made me feel crazy, sexy, cool, so I played the fool, didn't know that it was me that was receiving all the pity. I guess I got caught up on reruns of Sex in the City, taking a bite from the forbidden fruit. I was under the influence of the fall and caught up in the gust of air. Backsliding felt like gliding. My curiosity has left me wide open. Heart no longer shooter, so the enemy have rounded bullet shots fired. I can't feel the presence of the enemy trembling in. Not realizing that life without God is like living 6 feet under with dirt filling every wound and sin. You see, I only wanted to feel what the world was screaming out, not fully comprehending why the Father created such a narrow route. And now the man that I had made my world has taken each petal of my rose and deflowered me. Now the man that had taken my rose has taken each petal of my flower and deflowered me. Like a weed detached, he left me to rot because he never had really loved me. But you see, I was in love. Or at least I thought it was love. Amen. Proverbs 4:23, God told me to guard my heart because if infected, it will only leave me miles apart from affecting the world instead of being an effect of the world. So I laid there, reminiscing on the times of, baby, if you love me, you will do this. God told me not to bother with him in the first place. But instead, I had put that guy in first place. And then I listen and I hear and I listen and I hear the enemy whispering sweet antidotes in my ear. I couldn't ask God to relieve me of my insanity because it was my insecurities in him that had me bothered. It was my worriness that had me somber. God told me to keep my eyes on the prize, but I was in it for the luxury of feeling whole again. Not realizing that this hole that I spent my life filling can only be found in God who granted healing. Yeah. Let's go. So I hear God calling me, telling me to come back to him. But Lord, I feel so ashamed, but I hear God calling me, telling me to come back to him. But how can you love me with all of these chains? And I hear God tell me, I would never leave you nor forsake you. There isn't a wound too deep that I can't stitch. I will revive you again. See, I was shattered in a million pieces, but God, he took his time to create and remake me. He seized every insecure thought and grasped my damaged heart and loved me unconditionally. The greatest love I will ever find is in God. His love story being written in the pages of the Bible. His love expressed in giving his son to die on the cross for a child such as you and I. And if we are of him, then love is within our hearts. Love is within our being. Love is within our smile. Because only in him you can find hope where once there was emptiness. Mm-hmm. The victory I have found once I stopped looking at the flickering light at the end of the tunnel and found God in the midst of my darkness. Amen. For I am a father, Lord, waiting to be blown in whichever direction that you please. Ready to reclaim my mind, body, and soul so I can give myself to you. And when you declare that I am a woman from Proverbs 31, then and only then I will understand the many reasons why I have waited for you.